Hello everyone, welcome to how to create a WordPress website for Com405 students. I'm going to go ahead and open up a browser and head to HostGator.com. You can use any other hosting service if you've already got a domain or you're already hosted. GoDaddy is the other very common one. All you need to really know here is that if you're asked to select a type of hosting, select Linux because this is the most common and it'll give you the least compatibility issues, but I'm assuming that you're going to be using one of the more common hosting service providers, so that shouldn't be a problem anyway. You're probably going to want to go with the Hatchling plan, just a single domain, but if you get unlimited domains with like the baby plan or something, then you can create more than one website if you want to. The business plan is obviously for businesses because you get a free toll-free number if you're in entrepreneurship or something. So registering a domain, this is where you're going to see if your domain's already in use and you can actually get a hold of it. Um, because this is for viewing by professors, colleagues, and potential employers, this should probably have something to do with your name. If you've got a common name like me, you're going to have to get a little bit creative, but you'll figure it out. How grab a domain. Uh, .com is the cheapest. Anything else is going to cost you more. But if you're really set on a certain domain, you can go ahead and get a .net or .ca or something like that if you want. Probably going to want to put this down to 1 month, the billing cycle. If you want to go more than that, you can. Enter a username and a security pin and go ahead and write those down. And then go ahead and enter your billing information. Then if you continue scrolling down, you're going to get some that looks kind of like the checkout screen of a Ryanair flight. You can uncheck all of these. They are not necessary for a personal website. And then go ahead and, accept the terms of use. And then go ahead and create your account. And this will, after you do this, you're going to get an email from HostGator. And it's going to have some account information. Definitely don't lose this email. You will need it quite often. And click the link that sends you to your control panel. Now, the first thing you should probably do is change your password to something that you can actually remember. And once you're in here, into your control panel, you can go ahead and head down to Software Services and click Quick Install. Now, if you're in a different hosting service, like if you're in GoDaddy, there'll be like a most common apps section with WordPress in it. Hit WordPress, and then you can follow along once we get to that. If you're in some hosting service that I'm not aware of, odds are that they will have Fantastico Deluxe. If you go there, you're going to see basically the same thing as Quick Install. So just follow along with me here. So once you're in Quick Install under Blog Software, you're going to hit WordPress, and you're going to want to go to the domain you just registered. I'm assuming you're only going to have one at this point. And then you're going to want to fill in this information. The blog title can be changed later, so you don't really need to think too hard about this. And then your admin user is going to be your login information. So make it something you can remember. Leave it as admin or whatever you want. Once you hit install, you're going to get. By the way, this I wouldn't put anything in this unless you know what you're doing. This is more for people with more than one website and such. You're going to get some login information once this finishes. Now you can go to your website. At this point, it actually exists, except this is going to happen. You got to wait a couple of hours for your website to for WordPress to load on your website, and your hosting provider is going to check your credit card information and make sure that the location that you paid from matches your address. So if it doesn't, then they're going to give you a call or an email, and you can just resolve that. They'll ask you for some ID. It's totally safe if you're using a reputable service provider, one of the popular ones. So go ahead and get that sorted out. Then eventually you're going to get a kind of a default WordPress website. It's probably going to say "Hello World" on it, and then we'll pick up from there in a couple of hours. So go eat dinner, whatever. See you soon.